Hello, everyone. Welcome to Over the Top Rope Wrestling Podcast here with Mike and Cal, where we're not a good podcast.
We're not a bad podcast.
We are just the wrestling podcast here on YouTube, and we have a very fun podcast lined up today. We are going to be doing our WWE Mock/Fantasy Draft for 2016.
Brand split's coming up.
Yep, so brand split's coming up in about 2-3 weeks, so we thought we'd put our spin on it.
Yeah.
Via a coin toss, Mike won, and he picked Smackdown instead of Raw. Want to shed some light on that?
Well, Cal, out of the two of us, you are the more experienced wrestling watcher.
Thank you.
And, I just, as the new guy, want to come in guns a-blazing.
You want to just overtake Raw, with the new era, SmackDown.
Yeah, well, I'm better, so.
Okay, just a few housekeeping items before we get going. So everybody's eligible for the draft. Male, female, NXT. Everybody's eligible, except John Laurinaitis. He didn't make the cut.
Can I take TNA guys?
No, just
my
WWE
bad.
guys. We have the Intercontinental Championship. If that gets drafted, the U.S. Championship automatically goes to the other show. So say Mike drafts The Miz. No pun intended there for anyone who got that. I automatically get Rusev. And if I draft Rusev, he gets Miz, vice versa. But otherwise, the WWE Championship, the Tag Titles, Women's Championship, it's just wherever it lands. So Mike could end up with everything but the U.S. title or the Intercontinental title.
Yeah.
If that's what he wants to do.
Well, you never know.
We don't know. So let's kick it off here. We're going to draft 12 singles competitors, 1 to 4, tag teams or stables, and then 6 women. And then the remaining people that we did not draft will be kind of randomized, picked out of a hat, and thrown onto our rosters. So let's kick it off here. Via the coin flip, Mike won the shows, but I won the picks. So I will have the first pick overall.
I still think that's rigged.
I don't know.
We got to talk to the guy who flipped that coin.
Which was me. So you can talk
exactly.
to me. So Roman Reigns is suspended, but he's still eligible for the draft. Just a quick side note. Also, before we get started, another thing. We are drafting these rosters as in we are booking the talent.
Yes.
So we can make a guy heel, we can make a guy face. We
write the storylines.
We're not going to split up tag teams, anything like that. The only thing is AJ Styles is separate from the club, but the Wyatt family's together, the New Day's together, everything else like that. So Mike could draft Roman Reigns and turn him heel. So when we draft a guy or a girl, we're going to give them a brief description of what we would do with them. So Mike, anything else before we want to kick it off here?
No, I think we're ready for the first pick.
So, drum roll, please. With the first pick in the 2016 Mock Draft, Fantasy Draft for Over the Top Rope Wrestling Podcast, Cal will be selecting for Raw the Architect, Seth Rollins.
Good pick. I really think that's a good pick. He can do a lot for you.
Yeah, he's going to be the guy. He's going to be the main guy on my show. Should be champion right now, if we're being completely honest.
God. This again.
I'm going to I would kind of keep him. I like what he's doing right now as the serious heel. Like, he's not, like, he has a couple questionable wins since he's back, but I feel like he's definitely being booked stronger than he was while he was champion last year. I keep him heel for a little bit and then maybe turn him face, because I feel like he's be a great face, too. And just a great guy to lead my show.
My favorite part about that pick is when Roman Reigns comes out, everybody boos. When Seth Rollins comes out, even though he's a huge heel, you still get the cheers in there. Like, that's the type of guy he is.
Yeah, I mean, he's the Architect. He's the man.
You really can't go wrong.
So we're going to swing it over to pick number 2. Mike, who you got?
With pick number 2...
Drum roll, please. Da-da-da-da.
I'm going to take the New Day.
Whoa!
Yes, those guys are just
so
much fun to watch.
Mike takes the tag team champions, the New Day.
That's right, I get that. I forgot.
Yeah. Whoa. Want to explain that a little bit?
I mean, those guys are just so much fun to watch. I think they'll bring people to SmackDown. Like, that's going to be the first thing I'm going after are the ratings. I got to get those from Raw. I think people would rather watch the New Day and the power of positivity than the man, Seth Rollins.
That caught me off guard, I'm not going to lie. So Mike gets the tag titles in New Day. So we swing over to me for my second overall pick. Third, if we're counting like that. And I am going to take the phenomenal AJ Styles.
That's a really good pick. I like that one a lot.
Yep. Just AJ Styles is awesome. He's very entertaining. He'll be a great fit for Raw because he's kind of already established brand. Him and Seth Rollins. What a match that would be. You kind of threw me off on the New Day pick, but
good.
But I'm gonna take AJ Styles.
Got you shaking in your boots, don't I?
Yeah, that one I did. That one came out of nowhere. So Mike, his second overall pick. Who are we taking?
I'm gonna go with the current WWE champion, Dean Ambrose, the Dude.
The Dude. Oh God, that's an awful name. That is just an awful name.
That is an amazing name.
I thought you were gonna go him with 1, so that's what kind of threw me off here.
The Lunatic Fringe,
So anything else you want to add to that? I mean, he's a WWE champion.
Well, I get the championship, and I mean, what else do I have to say? Do you see the guy? Like, just in general,
You
just
see the dude?
more. Yeah, the dude. He's more fun to watch. So
finally, I'm gonna take. I got AJ Styles, and I can't let him go alone. So with my third pick, I'm gonna take the Club. Just a very solid tag team.
You just love the heels right now, don't you?
I am a very heel heavy show, but
you gotta switch that around.
I don't know. I like the Club. Very talented. You know, you got to keep them together, right? I mean, what's the Club without AJ Styles?
You know, exactly. I mean, those guys, they're talented, but
I think WWE just wouldn't look at them too seriously if they didn't have the leader AJ Styles. So Mike, third overall pick.
So going back to the questionable coin toss, just a little payback. I'm gonna take the Miz with the Intercontinental Championship.
Whoa!
That means you get Rusev.
I do get Ruru.
But you still get your pick next.
Yes. Okay. Wow.
Yeah, 2 championships on my show. I have 3
you're
championships.
just robbing me of the championships here.
What can I say?
So, what was your thought process there drafting the Miz? And there's no, I mean, I'm not questioning it because I'm a huge Miz guy, but a bit of a reach, I will say.
Definitely a reach. 1, it brings the IC title to me, and 2, he's just been getting just like a huge boost lately. Having the championship, he's been bringing the boost to the championship. They've been booking him so well, and I'd like to continue that on my show.
All right, so I'm up here. I'm gonna pick the franchise, John Cena.
Oh man.
Yep, the franchise.
Almost hoping he'd be a sleeper pick.
I feel like in the real draft he will end up on SmackDown, but if you're just gonna leave John Cena there, I have no problem.
I was hoping you'd almost just like forget about him.
So Mike, you're up here.
Why not take him? If you're gonna take Cena from me, I'm gonna take Brock Lesnar.
Whoa! I thought you were going somewhere else with that, but you end up with the Beast incarnate Brock Lesnar, and you're okay with him not working every day, every week.
You know, I'll work out a deal with him. His agent's a pretty cool guy.
You do get Paul Heyman with him.
Obviously, I know people don't really care about Brock Lesnar, Dean Ambrose anymore. I won't do that. Trust me. But yes, I think Brock Lesnar would just be the powerhouse that I need.
And how often you're not worried about the contract at all?
A little bit, but you know what? We're gonna get past it. I'm gonna book him right when it comes in, whenever I need him.
I feel like that's a great fit for SmackDown.
I think it is.
I think it
and
definitely.
He's a huge name to bring in too.
Exactly.
And all of his UFC stuff now. Bring the UFC fans over.
I am gonna take the first women of the draft, women, whatever it is. I'm gonna take the boss, Sasha Banks.
Ooh.
Yep. Apparently I just don't need any titles on my show.
Do you get Snoop Dogg too?
I could work out a deal. Yeah, I bet I could.
No, that's a nice pick.
I think Sasha Banks is the best on the roster. Very talented, and I think she doesn't. For whatever reason, they kept her off TV for a couple months, but now she's back. She'd be leading the women's division on my show, no doubt about it. Mike's up here.
Headed back to tag teams, I'm gonna go with Enzo and Cass. What were you worried?
I was a little worried about something. I'm not gonna say who, but
I mean, those guys. I would hate to see those guys in the New Day go after it, but that would be something.
It's a great feud right there. And like you said, I'm a little heel heavy here, so I'm gonna dip down. This isn't really dipping down, if you ask me, but I'm gonna dip down to NXT because we did say NXT was open.
Yes.
I'm gonna take pound for pound the best tag team going right now, American Alpha.
That's awesome pick. Wow.
Yep.
Kurt Angle would be proud.
Kurt Angle would be proud.
Is he in this?
Kurt Angle's not in this.
No. Rumors of him coming back, so.
Jason Jordan, Chad Gable. What else can you say about him? Just amazing talent. Works so well together. Probably, like I said, pound for pound, in my opinion, the best tag team in all of WWE right now. So Mike is up here.
Oh, man. Here we go. Well, Dean Ambrose, Brock Lesnar, and The Miz, and a singles guy. Need a good heel.
Okay.
Real good heel. And I'm thinking someone fresh. I'm going to go with Samoa Joe.
Whoa. So Mike grabs Samoa Joe, the NXT champion.
Is he cousins with The Rock too?
I don't believe. I think you're safe there.
Shocking.
I think that's a great pick. Even though he's working as a heel right now, with that.
No, I like his heel tactic and everything. So.
I'm a huge Samoa Joe fan. He's been probably the most consistent wrestler the past 10 years. I really like that pick. I don't know. Actually, just a quick side note. I feel like he's going to be in NXT forever now.
He might be.
Like, I don't think he's ever coming up.
Who knows? He might even go back to TNA for all we care.
I'm going to take the women's champion, Charlotte.
Wow.
Because I need a title.
Yeah,
I need another title on my show.
Now you have 2 titles. So.
And I think Charlotte and Sasha Banks would be a really, really good rivalry.
Are those that's the last title holder, isn't it?
That is it. That would be it for the titles. Those went fast. Charlotte, obviously, great heel right now. I think the Sasha Banks versus Charlotte match probably coming at SummerSlam will be really good, and I could have that.
Maybe even Battleground. I don't know. This brand split's messing everything up.
I know, that's the thing. we know nothing big's gonna happen until at least Battleground because of the brand split.
Mm-hmm.
So Mike, back up on the clock here.
You know what? I need someone to add a little more flair to my show. Someone pretty funny. I'm gonna go with Kevin Owens.
Great pick. Tremendous pick.
Just
Guy I was eyeing there.
Watching him go at it with the announcers, with Byron Saxton, and I think him and The Miz could have really something special.
I mean, who's better than Kevin Owens?
No one.
Really, who's more entertaining? There's really, it's hard to find a guy in the roster right now that's more entertaining than Kevin Owens. So, back up on the clock here. Cal with Monday Night Raw. Take probably one of my favorite wrestlers right now, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Oh.
I think he'd be a great face.
The king of strong style.
He would be one of my top faces on my show. Could battle with John Cena, AJ Styles, Seth Rollins. I mean, I think that's just a great pick. And I mean, he's just so good in the ring. There's not a lot of guys that can touch him in the ring. So take Shinsuke Nakamura.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Shinsuke Nakarama. So Mike, back up here for SmackDown.
I definitely should have taken this guy earlier.
I'm shocked that he's still. I was looking at him, but
I've been really worried you were going to take him. I mean, wouldn't have him and Samoa Joe go at it anymore, but I'm taking Finn Balor.
I don't think he would have lasted this long in a lot of other drafts.
He's my sleeper pick.
Mike goes with the demon, the good demon.
Yeah, we like him.
The better demon in Finn Balor.
He's probably just one of the more talented guys in NXT right now, if not the most talented guy in NXT, and watching him go around the ring and the fans love him.
Yep.
The whole demon thing is just really working for him.
I'm going to take Sami Zayn.
Ooh. Thank God.
Split him up from KO.
Thank God that's...
I don't know about thank God. I mean, that's a great feud.
It's a good feud. They do it like weekly. Just fight already.
I think Battleground will be our last match. Give us one more good hurrah. But Sami Zayn is immensely talented. Doesn't really have... I mean, what is his gimmick? Just the underdog, basically?
Yeah.
He's no Daniel Bryan. But he's great in the ring. He gave a really good promo on Monday, this past Monday on Raw.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going with Sami Zayn.
I like it a lot. I am not going to dip into the women's division.
Finally.
And
do you have any women?
No, I don't yet.
Wow, that's...
I'm going to take a woman.
Okay, yes.
Because I can say it right.
Right.
And I'm going to go with a big name, Nikki Bella.
Okay, I like that pick.
Hopefully she's back soon.
You like that pick?
Yeah. No, I like that. Why would I take it if I didn't
She's
like
a
it?
little injury prone, my friend.
Oh, man.
And you're going to separate her from John Cena.
They'll
How
be
dare
all right.
you?
They'll be all right.
I'm going to go... Actually, I'm just going to bounce right off your idea. I'm taking Paige.
Whoa. That hurts. That hurts.
I'm really liking this division I'm building over here.
All right, fine. You're going to take Paige. Oh, wow. That actually hurts me a lot. Ugh.
Who are you
I'm going to take Becky Lynch.
Oh, your girl.
The last kicker.
Your girl, Becky Lynch. So
Yeah.
we'll just take a quick pause moment here.
Had to add some fire to my show.
I have 11 picks currently.
10. You got that Rusev.
Right,
pick.
so why don't you just take a pick? I'll trade you my one pick just so we can even it up here, and then we'll get back to
You're
me.
so kind. 3 words. Drink it in, man.
Drink
Chris
it in,
Jericho.
man.
Chris Jericho.
Sorry
is
if I just
coming to
startled
SmackDown.
anyone with that little episode I just had. Great pick. You stole Kevin Owens and Chris Jericho from me.
That's going to be huge for me.
That,
I really like it. I hope those two can be friends. Maybe like a tag team or something.
So now we're back even at 11 here?
Yes.
I'm going to go with my 7th single competitor. I'm going to take the professional, Cesaro.
I like it a lot. I really do.
I'm a huge Cesaro fan. And on my show, because I'm booking, he would actually get main event time. Maybe a shot at the title. We don't know.
Yeah, good luck giving the Intercontinental.
Well, I don't have a title. I'll just gift him the world title. No, but as a quick side note, I would probably just create a world title since you've robbed me of the WWE Championship.
Well, all right. I guess that's fair.
I mean, come on, you gotta.
We can talk about this later date.
Yeah.
I need a veteran on my show. Another one. I'm gonna go with the Viper, Randy Orton.
Randy Orton, as Booker T would say. If he'll ever return from injury, we actually don't know.
What's up?
So I'm going to take a stable here that I cannot believe lasted this long.
No.
The Wyatt family.
No.
I'm taking the Wyatt family.
Oh my! I've been trying to wait for them.
The Wyatt family's awesome. So glad they're back. I would keep them. I feel like they're tweeners right now, but they're leaning more towards face. Maybe even, well, now that I think about their feud with the New Day, maybe a little bit more.
Yeah, ask Xavier Woods about that.
Yeah, but I think I would make them face because I really liked what Bray Wyatt was doing before he got injured. And I think Bray Wyatt finally deserves that push into the main event. I don't think he'll ever win the title or anything, but I think just he needs to be treated a lot better than he is.
All right, well, I mean, you kind of took the Wyatt family from me.
That you didn't know.
Yeah. That's all right, but I'm going to go down in NXT.
Okay.
I'm gonna grab a woman, Bailey.
Oh,
I'm a hugger.
that's a great pick. That is an awesome pick.
She's awesome. And
How
the
can you
pop
not
that
love
she
her?
gets,
How
exactly.
can you not love Bailey? That's a great pick. You quickly have made your women's division pretty good.
Cheers, my friend.
So I'm back on, and I'm going to go like you. I'm going to go to NXT, but I'm going to grab Austin Aries.
Oh, good pick.
One of my
Really
favorite guys, been for a while. Did great work in ROH and TNA.
Mm-hmm.
And he is now coming up to my roster on Monday Night Raw.
I like that pick a lot. That's a really good pick.
So Mike's back on the clock here.
Ooh, man. A lot of people I could take. Not a huge fan of this guy.
I can't believe you fell this far.
I know, honestly.
I cannot believe you fell this far.
My 9th singles pick, I'm going to take Roman Reigns, the strongest guy, Roman Reigns. Probably just end up turning him heel.
I see, that was my thing. I wanted to turn him heel, but I feel like my roster was a bit heel heavy. Now that I'm looking at it, it's really not. But I got a little scared, and then I forgot about him, and I really don't care.
I'm actually falling a bit heel heavy now.
All right, so we're back on the clock with myself. I am going to go to the women's division, and I am going to take Kalia.
I like that.
Proven name. Can put over some of the girls, you know.
Kind of like a Ziggler, Jericho-esque.
She could pretty much be Dolph Ziggler. No, she's at the Jericho phase, I think. She's not as young as Dolph. Actually, how old is Dolph now? It's like mid-30s?
Yeah. They'll never stop reminding you that he was a record holder at Kent State. So.
Yes, he was.
Don't
forget that. People definitely forget that.
I don't only hear that every Raw when he's on.
A couple weeks ago, Mr. JBL said he was one of the most decorated champions of the modern era.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah, so that I don't know where he gets that from, but let JBL go on his own sometimes. Let JBL talk and see what happens. So we're back to Mike here.
Dipping down to NXT, gonna grab a tag team, The Revival.
Oh, nice pick.
Yeah, that's
the tag team champions over in NXT, The Revival.
I don't like the other tag champions in NXT, but
they had a great feud with American Alpha. We're separating American Alpha.
I don't know. Maybe I just like American Alpha too much that I'm angry about that, but
I think there's one of the best technically sound, just old school tag teams. Okay, so back over to me. This would be my 9th singles pick. I'm gonna take a younger guy who hasn't quite got over yet. Need to work on some things. Apollo Crews.
Oh,
another just classic. In-ring genius.
I was hoping he'd fall a little bit. I was thinking him and Lesnar might have like a little something.
Not overly pleased with what his character's doing right now, but a little time. I think he'll be able to figure it out.
Give him some classes with charisma and stuff like that.
Yeah, some charisma classes.
Yeah,
that's hard to say.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
Can I take those?
I think you need them. All right, back to Mike here.
I think I'm gonna go back into the women. I got three face women.
I don't know. You can you can decide for yourself.
I had to look at my paper. I'm gonna go Nia Jax.
She's related to The Rock.
Oh, so I at least have. Well, no, I have 2 cousins related to The Rock.
Oh
so.
Man.
2 people.
What's your thought process on that? Because if people might not even know who she is.
How often do you see a woman that big, that powerful? I should say.
Strong. She's strong. She's just like Roman Reigns.
Yeah, really, just like all Samoans. They're strong.
They're just strong. I am gonna go with my 5th woman, and I'm gonna go NXT like you, and I'm gonna take Asuka.
Ooh.
Really like her style. Current women's champion over in NXT. I had to take her away from Bailey because I didn't want her to kill Bailey over on your show.
God, I know, really.
So, Mike, you're back up on the clock.
Ooh, this is interesting. I'm going to take these guys. I feel like they could have done some really cool stuff with them had they not done what they did. I mean, they're not like the best, but we could work on that. I'm going to take the Ascension.
Okay. You are an OG Ascension fan.
I've always had a weird liking to the Ascension.
You are a big Ascension guy.
And I don't know why. I feel like they could do some cool stuff.
They were good in NXT. They just kind of didn't ever translate over to the WWE. I don't know. It's the booking's fault, clearly. So I'm going to take my 10th singles competitor here, and I'm going to take Mexico's greatest export, Alberto Del Rio.
Ooh, Alberto Del Rio.
He hasn't had a great comeback. I feel like he's almost kind of turning a little bit now, but I've always been a big fan of his. Love his in-ring work and pretty good on the mic. So, the veteran, Alberto Del Rio.
Speaking of in-ring work, I'm going to go with the man that gravity forgot, Neville.
And the man people are forgetting because he's been injured for so long.
I'm not a huge Neville supporter personally, but I mean, how do you not like the stuff that he does?
Very entertaining. Thought he was going to come back on Monday to take Miz's Intercontinental title.
What's that move he does?
The Red Arrow?
The Red Arrow.
Isn't that what it is?
Yeah, that's crazy.
That is a good move. So I'm going to round out my stables and tag teams here because we were only allowed to draft 4 thanks to Mike. And this might come as a surprise. I'm bouncing between two teams right now. I'm gonna go with a group I absolutely love, the Social Outcasts.
If only Adam Rose was still there.
I know, my boy Adam Rose. I wish he was still there. But
Heathy, baby.
I just think they're an overall very entertaining team. I love Heath Slater. Heath Slater's the man. Bo Dallas is awesome too.
Heath Slater's probably the best. I'm so tired of Bo Dallas.
He's pretty funny though.
No, he needs to go away. I'm not a believer at all.
Okay, suit yourself. But I mean, Social Outcast, they're just a great comedy act to have.
Yeah, I mean, you really do a lot.
Could you imagine Social Outcast versus the Wyatt family feud?
Oh my god, I don't know how they would react. I'm gonna go back into the women's division. I'm gonna take a newer talent. She can do some pretty cool stuff in the ring. With the way they're booking her now, if she doesn't stick by Charlotte's side, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm going with Dana Brooke.
Dana Brooke, very nice. Well, she's not. I have Charlotte, so she's going.
I know.
So that might help her career, if anything.
I hope that I can do that for her.
I'm gonna round out my women's division, and I'm gonna take a girl who's injured right now, which will be back, Emma. I thought she was really, really doing some good things before she got injured, and I think she's got a bright future.
No, I agree with that.
Mike, where are we headed here?
I'm gonna run up my women's division now, and I'm gonna break up the couple. I'm gonna go with Lana.
How dare you?
You know what? I don't know what it is about her, but really like her. I like the way I like the way she works in the ring.
Fair pick.
Yeah,
it's a fair pick. All right, so this is gonna be my 11th singles competitor. I have always been a fan of this guy. Never really got the right push or the right booking. Dolph Ziggler. But he would under my watch. He would under my watch.
That dude is.
I'm almost done with him.
Overused beyond belief.
I don't know about that. Underused, underrated, underachieving.
So bad.
But he'd be a good guy to just have great matches with all those guys on my roster.
Yeah, if you want to get some guys over. I need someone to put people over. That's for sure. I'm going to go with the Celtic Warrior, Sheamus.
Yes, very nice.
You have Apollo Crews, right?
I do.
Right, good. Good, thank God.
So thankfully those two are separated.
He's a heel that can really work with the faces to get over. I really could do anything I want with him.
Yeah.
He's a good wrestler.
This is my last pick overall. And I'm stuck between two guys. One is currently in NXT and one just came up from NXT. I'm going to go with, I'm doing it. Ty Dillinger.
Oh,
the perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
No.
I feel like he will come up in the draft. He's really talented. He's almost like Ziggler. He's a guy that's over with the crowd, but apparently they just don't believe in him for some reason.
Oh, man, I would have killed for Ty Dillinger. That's a really good pick.
Thank you.
That's I really like that.
Perfect 10. 10. This is your last pick?
Yeah, this is my last pick in the singles. I got kind of like a newbie thing going. I got some pretty good veterans. I'm going to take just a guy who's all around fun to watch. I don't know what I'm going to do with him or if I can't do anything with him at all. And I actually made fun of the fact that he was even considered in the draft. Okay. I'm taking No Way Jose.
No Way Jose.
Oh my! I can't believe I just took him.
Quick programming note: Mike texted me and he said when I was writing out the rosters, make sure you get some of the NXT guys in, but not guys like No Way Jose. And he ends up picking him.
I don't know what I'm gonna do with him. I mean, a guy come out, dance around, kind of like the singles version of the New Day, but not as cool. I guess.
Not as good, yeah. So we have a couple of names left over in every category. So what we're going to do is pause this real quick. Our trusty colleague Mike is going to write the names down. We're going to put them in a hat, and then we're going to pick the rest of them just at random.
Yep.
All right, so we'll be back in a brief second. And we are back here for we'll call it the random drawing of the portion of the draft here. So we have
the rest of the women's division.
So I'll go first since I won the first pick. So here is my pick. So we only have 4, I believe, right?
Yes,
4
4 left.
Eva Marie. Marie. Just fire her on the spot. So Mike's up next.
Come on. There's potential. All right. I got eyes closed. I got Tamina,
who's currently rehabbing an injury.
I have no idea. I've lost track of it all.
Are you going to put her back with the Usos? Do you have the Usos?
No, I don't think either one of us have the Usos.
No, nobody has Usos. All right, here we go.
One of us will get them.
So this is my last. Alicia Fox. I like Alicia Fox.
And that leaves me with Naomi.
Nice. I'm glad you could say it.
I couldn't spell it.
He couldn't spell it, but he could say it. So next we have.
I still can't spell it.
So here we go with the rest of the tag teams. We have 4 left. We call this the supplemental portion of the draft. If you guys are longtime wrestling fans, you'll remember the supplemental draft. And we have, if I could... Yes, okay. I was going to draft these guys, but I kind of forgot. The Dudley Boys.
Oh, my God. Veterans in the ring.
So Mike's here.
All around.
Mike's here to his first random tag team.
And here we go. The Vaudevillains.
I feel like there's no more of a you pick than that.
I'm happy to have them.
So this will be my last tag team, my sixth and final.
Please don't be the Usos.
It is the Usos.
Oh,
I don't want
damn.
the Usos.
Wanted the bloodline back together. Just,
So, Mike,
we need that.
Mike, here we go.
And I have the Golden Truth.
All right, maybe I did want the Usos.
Oh, come on. These guys, they were meant to be together.
So here we go with the rest of the male single competitors. Cal picking first.
The most anticipated part of the draft.
I have the Big Show.
Ooh,
The Vet.
Do a lot with him.
The Vet.
All right, and now me, digging around in
Now
there.
me, as in Mike, announce yourself.
Sorry.
Mike for SmackDown.
Darren Young. I
Make
am
Darren
going to
Young
make
great
Darren Young.
again.
Do I get Bob Backlund too?
Yeah, we'll give him a...
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, nice.
Perfect.
I know you like Darren Young.
Yeah, I'm a huge fan.
So here we go with my second
Maybe I'll get
singles
Titus.
random competitor. You knew I was going to almost draft him. The man, Jack Swagger.
Oh my, we the people. The dude needs to go away forever.
I'm a longtime Jack Swagger fan, so I needed that.
Maybe he'll run Raw.
So here we go with Mike.
Hopefully.
His second, SmackDown second.
Baron
Oh, no.
Corbin.
That was the gem of all these remainders.
Mr. Hairline.
And Mike's an OG Baron Corbin
I
fan.
love Baron Corbin.
Raw, third pick.
Do you think he'll just ride out his Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royale win for the rest of his life, or?
Hopefully. Oh, God. Another big, slow veteran, Kane.
Oh, perfect.
I'll get the casual viewers, though,
Yeah, I mean, I guess so.
with that.
Demon Kane.
I got the wrong demon.
You have the club now, so you could do Imposter Kane as well with
with Mr. Gallows.
All right, here we go.
Here's Mike.
I'm Mike. Tyler Breeze.
Ah, another guy I wanted.
Yeah,
You hate him
you can
for some
have
reason.
Him. I don't.
So here we go.
I'm not about it.
This will be my fourth singles supplemental draft pick. And it is Sin Cara. They just keep getting worse and worse. They just keep getting worse.
Maybe you'll get Kalisto and you can get the Lucha Dragons back together.
So here we go with Mike.
Pick is in. And I got Titus O'Neil.
So you have the primetime players
Primetime
back again.
players
And
are
that's
coming
something
back
that you
together.
wanted, you said.
Yes, I will take Darren Young if I can get Titus O'Neil.
So this will be...
Too bad I can't give him the US title.
Yeah.
Any day now.
I can't believe you called this. I got Kalisto.
Lucha.
So Lucha Dragons live on.
All right. There are two more picks left in here. Whatever they are.
So here we go with Mike.
The pick is in.
His last supplemental draft
God,
pick.
Here we go. Fandango.
So you got Breezango back.
Yes,
And then
Breezango.
the last pick, Mr. Irrelevant,
Mr. Irrelevant.
is Zack Ryder. I can't think of a more appropriate Mr. Irrelevant pick than Zack Ryder.
Man, that's awesome.
So that caps off the draft real quick. It doesn't have to be real quick. We are
quick.
gonna run through our whole rosters. Just name them, anything you want to say about them. Mike, we'll start with you. However you want to do it, you can just go through it.
Just start with the singles and go to your singles. Go from there.
I was gonna start with my randoms and then go. You can go.
Oh,
yeah.
I like that better. We'll work back.
We'll do, yeah.
All
We'll
right.
work
So
backwards.
from the supplemental picks,
Yep.
I got Tamina, Naomi, the Vaudevillains, Darren Young, Baron Corbin, Tyler Breeze, Titus O'Neil, and Fandango.
Anyone stand out there that you would actually use?
Yeah, I would use Baron Corbin, and I would definitely get the primetime players back together.
So for me, I got Eva Marie, Alicia Fox, the Dudleys, the Usos, Big Show, Kane, Zack Ryder, the Man, Jack Swagger, Sin Cara, and Kalisto.
Oh, now before you go in on any of those, how many of those are you firing?
I'm firing Eva Marie. I guess I'll let the rest of them keep their jobs.
No, fine.
So I definitely use the Dudleys, Jack Swagger, Zack Ryder, Kalisto, and Big Show and Kane would be good just to, people know
You
who
should
they
have
are.
those two in a match together.
I also like Alicia Fox a lot.
Yeah, I mean,
I think she's pretty talented.
All right.
So I feel like I won the supplemental draft.
Did you though?
If anyone's still listening, who won the random part, me or Mike?
Leave it in the comments.
Or
section.
just send it our way somehow.
Yeah.
Just
We're
mail.
on
Just put it in
Twitter.
the mail. Put it in the mail. All right. So then we'll women's.
My women: Nikki Bella, Becky Lynch, Bailey, Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, and Lana.
Your favorite pick out of those?
Becky Lynch, the last kicker.
Even though you didn't pick her first.
I know. I needed a big name.
So for me, I have Sasha Banks, Charlotte, the current women's champion, Paige, Natalya, Asuka, and Emma.
I like it.
I really wanted Sasha Banks, so I had to pick her early.
Yeah.
And I like having the women's championship because I needed another belt on my show.
I never realized how few women are actually relevant.
Yeah. Divas Revolution, Women's Revolution, whatever you want to call it now, is really alive right now. So, Mike, your stables / tag teams.
The New Day Rocks. New Day rocks. Enzo and Cass, the Revival, and the Ascension.
Love the Ascension.
I will fix them. I will. Plus, I get to put, the primetime players back together. I got the vaudevillains. And
That sounds great.
come on.
So for my stables and tag teams, I have the Club, Gallows and Anderson, American Alpha, the Wyatt family, which I stole right from you,
know.
and then it's definitely the steal of the draft, the Social Outcasts.
Yeah,
Number one feud, main
draft.
event of WrestleMania, the Wyatt family versus Social Outcasts.
If there is a steal of the draft, it's me getting the vaudevillains.
So overall, I think we each have pretty solid tag team divisions.
I would definitely say so.
So Mike, this will round it out, your singles.
All right, I'm going to start from the bottom.
I was going to do the same.
Ooh, look at us. No way, Jose.
No way, Jose.
Sheamus, the man Gravity Forgot, Neville, the man, steroids or not, Roman Reigns, the Viper, Randy Orton, Chris Jericho,
drink it in, man.
the Demon, Finn Balor,
The good demon.
yes, the one we like, Kevin Owens,
Goat.
Brock Lesnar.
A bit of an iffy pick. He brings the name value for sure.
That's really what I wanted.
Yeah, that definitely, because you'd have to use him right in the beginning of your start of your run, because you want to get SmackDown a lot of in momentum. So no bigger guy to do that than Brock Lesnar.
Exactly. Awesome. Got the Miz.
Little bit of a reach.
Come on. I get the title and the Miz.
True.
And the Lunatic Fringe, the dude, Uncle Dino, Dean Ambrose.
A lot of names for one guy right there.
Yeah, they really just do whatever I want with him.
All right, so I'll start from the bottom, just copy Mike.
Typical.
So for my singles, starting at the bottom, not technically though, just on the list.
Yeah.
The Perfect 10, Ty Dillinger.
Ugh, another guy I wanted.
Dolph Ziggler.
Ugh, I don't even. Ugh.
Alberto Del Rio. Gonna make Alberto Del Rio great again. You got Darren
Do you
Young.
want Bob Backlund? You can have him.
I'm making Alberto great again. We have Apollo Crews, who I'm gonna have to work with, but I feel like has a lot of potential.
He needs to go talk to Chris Jericho. So I'll take Apollo if you want.
Possibly my favorite pick of the draft, Austin Aries.
Yeah, that's a really good pick.
A-Double the man. The Professional, Cesaro.
The Swiss Superman.
The Underdog, Sami Zayn. Possibly my best pick overall, Shinsuke Nakamura.
Yeah. I mean, the King of Strong Style, definitely great in the ring. Fun to have around.
I got this via Mike picking The Miz. I got Rusev, the U.S. champion.
Hey.
Not that, I wasn't going to pick him.
Trash.
I'm a big Rusev guy.
I mean, he's got the monster heel gimmick going for him. That works really well, but it's just
the best Rusev.
It's whatever.
The franchise John Cena staying on Raw.
I don't want to talk to you about that.
The phenomenal AJ Styles.
That's God.
The man, the architect, visionary of the Shield, and a guy who's going to get his world championship back at Battleground, Seth freaking Rollins.
Good luck getting it from me, though.
Mike, who'd you pick with your first pick?
The New Day.
And I picked Seth Rollins. He was a number 1 overall pick. And Mr. Irrelevant was Zack Ryder. Nothing better than that. So we had a blast doing this. I'm not sure when this is going to be out. We're recording this on June 28th, so I don't know when it's going to be out. Got to edit this all and stuff. This was a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if anyone actually listened to this whole thing, comment below who had the better roster, me or Mike.
Smackdown.
So Mike was SmackDown, I was Raw. We'll see you guys down the road. So producer giving me the wave. So this is Cal.
Mike.
Good night from Over the Top Rope Wrestling Podcast.